Spine straight, head straight. Relax your whole body. Relax your mind. With closed eyes mentally, visualize your whole body from top to bottom, that you are sitting with a relaxed and comfortable posture. And with the relaxed body, relaxed mind, be aware of the cosmic presence, the divine presence, the God presence within you, around you. And get ready for 3 times Om chantings together. Breathe in deeply. Oh. Be aware of the vibrations still going on your whole body due to the Om chantings. The subtle vibration due to the Om chanting. This is the divine presence in the form of chant. This sound vibration. Feel the divine presence within you, around you. Hari Om Tat Sat. Rub your palms together. Face, body. Namaste. Have you got the Bhagavad Gita book with you? Anybody who have take out the book? Yes. Anushka, you have the book? Garima.
No, Swamiji, I don't have it here, but I can open it on my phone.
Yes, open it on your phone. Chapter number 8. And we are going to discuss today this sloka number 11. Sloka number 13. Sloka number 11. Then we will go to the sloka number 13. So you got?
Hanji.
Maria. So do you remember we have discussed 10, maybe in lesson number 10 or 9, when we are discussing about the breath is moving from the nose to the middle of the eyebrow center. And you have to aware, you have to focus. And this thing was explained in sloka number 10. And he was telling there, Prayana Kale Manasachalena
Bhaktya
Yukto Yoga Valena Cheva
Dhruvo
Dhruvor Madhye Pranam Avisya Samyak tam sa tam param purusham upeti divyam. We have discussed this thing. Means he is telling prayana kale at the time of death, manasa chalena. Means if you are doing this meditation or concentration regularly, that all the breath are passing through your middle of the eyebrow center. Means you are focusing on the middle of the eyebrow center. Means your whole attention is there on the middle of the eyebrow center. Manasa chalena means the mind does not wander too much. The mind does not flicker, does not move. Means remain there in the middle of the eyebrow center with the breath, with the movement of the breath. Prayana kale manasa chalena brubor madhye means in the middle of the eyebrow center. Then prana means we have dealing with the breath. Avesya means if you keep or if you visualize, you can aware of the prana moving through the middle of the eyebrow center. Satam means that person who is doing like this. He is telling what is the middle word? Yoga yukta, bhaktya yukto, yoga valena chaya. So he is telling bhaktya yukto means with devotion, not with ordinary things. Means with full devotion you are doing this meditation, focusing on the middle of the eyebrow center. Yoga valena, a force will develop, energy will develop. Prana avesya samyak. Then if you keep the prana or keep your awareness there, then satam param purusham upedi. Then that person will attain this goal, the immortal goal. He is telling that. And number 11, he is telling, look, he is telling the same thing in a different way a little bit. So, now we are going to discuss the 11, which is related to the Om. Why? Because we are discussing about the Om till now. So how it is related to the Om, he is telling in the next sloka. So read this sloka. Yadaksharam Veda Vido Badanti. Read. Yadaksharam Veda Vido Badanti. Then he is telling Vishanti Yad Jatayo Vitaragaha. Vishanti Yat Yatayo Vitaragaha. Then the next stanza is Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti. Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti. Then he is telling Tatte Padam Sangrahena Prabhakshi. So, if anybody want to write it down one by one. We are going to telling you. He is telling Yad. Yad means which? That. Means which. It can be which, it can be that at the same time. Aksharam means immutable, not adjustable, inexhaustible, indestructible. Shara means which is destroy, which is temporary, which is mutable, help. And he is telling Aksharam means immutable, means indestructible, inexhaustible. It will never finish. This means. So once again, those people comes later, open the Bhagavad Gita book, chapter number 8, sloka number 11. chapter number 8, sloka number 11. So, Yadaksharam means that or which you have to focus. Aksharam is immutable, inexhaustible, indestructible. Veda Vido. Veda means, you know, the oldest scripture. Veda Vido means those who knows the Veda, those who have studied the Veda, the wise person. And he is not telling just reading the Veda, means he is telling about who has realized the knowledge of the Veda, who have understood, experienced the knowledge of the Veda. Then Vadanti means speak or tell. Those who knows about the knowledge of the Veda or who has experienced the knowledge of the Veda, they speak. What they speak, he is telling. He is telling Veda, Vido, Vadanti. Then he is telling next line. Visanti means enter. Look, since you are interested in this meditation class, you have paid the money and sincerely attending the class every week, twice, Sunday and Saturday, Wednesday. Because you have entered, you are entering to know about the soul, know about the self, know about all this, yourself, with the help of meditation. So he is telling Visanti, means enter, means you can say get interested in this subject. Here means again which. Visanti here means for which they are entering, for which they are get interested. Yatayo, he is telling Visanti yat, yatayo means those who are diligent person. Do you know diligent? Means hard working person, interested towards this soul, toward the God. This is the diligent person. Or cautious or fully alert person. Or careful person, careful one. Means they are careful about the soul, about their own presence, about their own self. This is called the diligent. This is means yatayo. Means they are interested, they are eagerly searching for it. Vitaraga means free from attachment. Raga means attachment. Vita means free from attachment. And do you know what do you mean by attachment? Free from passion. Any passion, they don't have any passion. Then here again he is telling which means that Ichanto. Ichanti means aspiring to know. Desire, a great desire to know about the soul. Visanti yat yatayo vitaragaha means these are the free from desire, free from attachment. Ichanto, just ichanto, for which they are desiring. Ichanto means they have the aspiration. Means it is a great desire. Brahmacharyam. I think everybody know brahmacharya means celibacy. Do you know what do you mean by celibacy? He is telling keep away from the sexual life, means they remain with their master in the monastery. Means what for? They remain in the monastery means masters to know about the soul. And the master they explain about the soul in so many different ways. So they remain away from their household life and remain in the monastery. This remaining out away from this household life or sexual activities, this is called brahmacharya, celibacy. They maintain the celibacy. Brahmacharyam charanti means they move, they get involved, means they practice all these things what they learn from their masters. Means all the practice of yoga, you can say, or meditation. Means they study and practice. Means they study and want to achieve practically in their life. Not only study that you know the soul is like this, then it will just a theoretical knowledge. But they want to have the practice, practical knowledge. So he's saying, Jat icchanto brahmacharyam charanti. They move or they celibate. Charanti means they practice celibacy. Tatte padam. Tad means that. Write down. Tad means that. That means the supreme soul. And te means to you. And here he is telling, Lord Krishna is telling, I will tell you this about the supreme soul or the ultimate realities, the ultimate truth, the eternal truth. Padam means that particular things, or Padam means you can say goal. This is the destination. What you have to achieve in life so that you will be free from everything. You will get the enlightenment. You will be realized. So he is telling, now Krishna is telling, I will tell you that about that particular soul. And how I am telling? Sangrahena, in brief. I will not explain you in such a big way so that you cannot remember. So I am going to tell you about the Supreme Soul in a brief, in one word or one sentence. Prabhakshi means I will tell you, I will tell you. And you know, he will going to, now he's telling that I will tell you. And he is going to tell you in 13. Now it is in 11. So he will tell about the soul in brief, in one word. And in 13, just have a read in 13. Om. He is telling this brief word or the brief existence of this soul is Om. Om Ityekaksharam. He is telling, here he is telling Yad Aksharam, which is indestructible, inexhaustible. And here he is telling Om Iti. Om is this, that indestructible things, inexhaustible things. This is Om. Then he is telling Om Ityeka Aksharam, means it is inexhaustible, indestructible, it is the indefinable. And then he is telling Brahma. You know, Brahma means, you know, everybody, I hope. Brahma means the soul. They call Atma, they call Brahma. These are the two different words they use. So this Om is the soul he is telling. Om ityekaksharam brahma vyaharan. Means if you go on repeating. Ma manusmaran. And ma means me. Don't reside only. But he is telling mam means me means you know about the Krishna. Means it is devotion. Devoted to Krishna. Anusmaran means thinking about me or meditating on me. Yah means who. Prayati means move from this world or leaves this life or leaves this body. Tyajan deha, he is telling the same thing. He is telling prayati means move. And how he move? Leaving this body here. Tyajan deham. Sa means that. Yati means that person move. Paramam gati. Move to the ultimate reality. And what is telling? From this you know he is telling Om is the soul. Om is everything. Om is an indestructible, inexhaustible. So if you have this type of attitude and you are reciting Om and you are doing Om, meditating on Om, then you will reach to the ultimate goal state. So write down the meaning of the whole meaning of this sloka number 11. Yes, I shall tell you briefly. I shall tell you briefly about that supreme goal. I shall tell you briefly about that supreme goal. Within bracket, the God, who is embodiment of the truth, knowledge, and bliss. God means here you can also supreme soul, you can write down. The God or the supreme soul, who is the embodiment. This is the symbolize. How the soul, how the supreme soul of God symbolized means in the form of truth, knowledge, and bliss. This is the nature of the supreme soul or nature of yourself also. That is called Sat Chit Ananda. Write down if you can write down. Sat Chit Ananda. Sachidananda they say. Then close the bracket. Then write down. Which is the Vedas term as the imperishable. Who is the Vedas term as the imperishable, into which enter the diligent one. Who is the Veda? This is the telling of this Veda. Veda term as the imperishable, into which enter the diligent one, the wise people, or who are interested in the spirituality. Enter the diligent ones, put a comma, free from attachment. What do you mean by attachment? Within bracket, you write down passion, free from passion. And aspiring for which people practice celibacy. So once again, check what you have written. I shall tell you briefly about the supreme goal, within bracket, the God who is the embodiment of truth, knowledge, and bliss, Sat Chit Ananda, close the bracket, who is the Vedas termed as the imperishable Udekama, into which enter the diligent one, the diligent people, Udekama, free from the attachment, within bracket passion, and aspiring, for which people practice celibacy. And sloka number 13, write down the whole meaning of sloka number 13. He who depart, he who departs by leaving the body, means you can, within bracket you can write down died, anywhere you can write down. He who departs by leaving the body, put a comma, while uttering these single syllables, while uttering or chanting, you can write down, while chanting these single syllables, that is Om. This is the only one syllables, one letter, Om, namely Om. Put a comma, which is Brahman, or the Supreme Soul. And thinking of me, within bracket, me means Lord Krishna, means who is reciting the, chanting the mantra Om and meditating on me, thinking of me, means of Krishna. He attains the supreme goal. So he is telling about Om like this. So a lot of explanation is there in different, in Bhagavad Gita and Upanishad. Maybe we'll discuss more in some other class. So now we are coming to the practical lesson. So in this previous class, we have sent the breath to the right hand, to the left hand. And today you have to send the breath to the right leg. In the beginning, we'll send the breath to the right hand, have some experience, have the feeling, and after some time you have to send the breath to the right leg. And those people, who are unable to sit for longer time, if you can send the breath to the legs, then you can remain there for longer time without any pain. Because sometimes the legs sleep when you are sitting for a long time. And if you send the breath to the right hand or right leg or left leg, it will start working again. The numbness will goes away. Clear? So take your position. Sit down in a comfortable, relaxed posture. Adjust your posture and position. Eyes closed. Spine straight. Head straight. Loose all the joints and muscles of the whole body. Leave the body as free as possible. With closed eyes, mentally visualize your whole sitting posture and your position inside the room. Clearly visualize with closed eyes your whole sitting posture from top to bottom. If necessary, readjust the posture, position, the cushion, so that you will remain upright and relax with a comfortable posture without stretching too much or without losing the body too much. Don't stretch too much to get the unnecessary tension, or don't leave the body loose so that you cannot sit upright and straight. The whole body with a comfortable posture inside the room with a calm and quiet atmosphere. With a relaxed body, relaxed mind, with a calm and quiet atmosphere. Be aware of the cosmic presence, the God presence, the divine presence within you, around you, in different forms, and get ready for one time Om chantings together. Breathe in deeply. Oh. Be aware of the vibration still going on your whole body. This subtle vibration due to the Om chant, leaving the body as it is with the vibration of the Om. Focus on your breath. Watch your breath. Concentrate on your breath. Aware of your breath. And the breath is going on from 3 different places. And you are doing the yogic breathing, the right breathing, the automatic breathing, that is the slow, long, deep breathing from 3 different places. It is automatically going on, naturally going on. You just aware, you just watch, witness this slow, long, deep breathing going on automatically, spontaneously, rhythmically from 3 different places. With your breathing, try to aware of the expansion and contraction also, which is also going on automatically. This systematic and rhythmic expansion and contraction at 3 different places with your slow, long, deep breathing. The breathing is going on automatically. The expansion and contraction is also going on automatically. You just aware. With your breathing and the expansion and contraction, try to aware of the nostril center, the gateway of your breathing, the starting point of your breathing, the entrance of your breathing. Remaining at the nostril center, go on watching the breath moving inside continuously for few seconds. And the breath is moving outside through the nostril center continuously for few seconds. And it is a continuous process. And you are watching the movement of the breath inside and outside at the nostril center. Just like a sincere watchman, go on watching your own breath at the nostril center, continuously going on. And be sure that you are watching each and every incoming flow at the nostril center and each and every outgoing flow at the nostril center. Be sure that not a single breath can escape inside or outside without your knowledge, without your notice at the nostril center. You are sincerely watching the breath at the nostril center. The more you watch, the more you notice the qualities, the speed, the velocity, the temperature of the breath, the sound of the breath, the smell of the breath, the density of the breath, the friction due to the breath, the color of the breath. And now move inside and find out the target of the breathing. The end point of the breathing is all the breath starting from the nostril moving to the navel center, the middle of the abdomen is the navel center, and the breath is moving directly to the navel center. And if anyone can focus, it is moving through the passage of the middle of the eyebrow center also. So go on watching the breath moving from the nostril to the middle of the eyebrow center and to the navel center, spreading to the whole abdomen, the whole body, and coming back to the nostril again with the exhalation, with the outgoing breath. Go on watching the movement of the breath from the nostril to the navel center, through the middle of the eyebrow center, moving inside and moving outside, the continuous stream of breath moving from the nostril to the middle of the eyebrow center and to the navel center, and back to the nostril through the navel, eyebrow center. This slow, long, deep breathing in between the nostril and the navel center, through the middle of the eyebrow center. It is not the ordinary breath, it is the prana moving from the nostril to the navel center, to the middle of the eyebrow center. Go on watching the movement of the prana from the nose to the navel center to the eyebrow center. And with exhalation, the prana is moving back from the navel center to the nostril center. You are watching the movement of the breath, the movement of the prana in between the nostril and the navel center. It is not the ordinary prana, this is the vital energy, the vital force. You are watching, moving in between these 2 points. Now attach your mind also. The mind will start moving from the nostril to the navel center along with your prana, along with your breath. And slow, long, deep breathing, the movement of the prana, the movement of the vital energy, the vital force, along with the mind, and watching the different sensations at different points. Slow, long, deep. Now extend the length of your breathing from the navel center to the right hand. Push your incoming breath from the navel center to the right hand. Focus on your right hand, the right hand fingertip. The breath will rush to the right hand fingertip. The more you focus on the right hand fingertip, the breath will rush, the breath will move automatically. So now you are breathing in between the nostril and the right hand fingertip, through the navel center and through the middle of the eyebrow center. The breath is moving each and every time with the inhalation and the exhalation back to the nostril again. Go on watching the movement of the breath with inhalation from the nostril to the navel center, rushing to the right hand fingertip and back to the nostril with exhalation. The breath is moving, the prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving to the right hand fingertip, to each and every cells on the right hand fingertip. The breath is moving, the prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving, the blood circulation is moving, and watching the different sensations. Since the prana is moving to the right hand fingertip, to the cells in the right hand fingertip, see the palpitation, watch, aware the palpitation, the expansion, contraction, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling, heaviness, lightness, coldness, brightness, so many different feelings. The pulsation, the vibration, the lightness on each and every cells on the right hand fingertip. Slow, long, deep breathing in between the nostril and the right hand fingertips, and go on watching the different sensations, due to the movement of the prana. The life force is moving to the right and fingers. And go on watching the life, vibration, expansion, contraction, pulsation, palpitation, the heaviness, lightness, coldness, the brightness, the different sensations. Now be sure that you are not doing anything. Everything is spontaneously going on, naturally going on, automatically going on. Just aware of the different feelings. Back to the practice again. Slow, long, deep breathing in between the nose and the right hand fingertip. The breath is moving to the right hand fingertip with inhalation and back to the nostril with exhalation. The prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving, blood circulation is moving and having the different sensation. Now reduce the length of your breathing again in between the nostril and the navel center. Forget the right hand fingertip and focus on the navel center. Now we have reduced the length of your breathing in between the nostril and the navel center. You are breathing in between the nostril and the navel center. The prana is moving, the life force is moving. Now extend the length of your breath again to the right leg. Focus on your right leg. Watch your right leg. Aware of your right leg. The breath will move to the right leg automatically. Or push the incoming breath from the navel center to the right leg. Be sure that you are breathing in between the right leg and the nostril center. The breath with the incoming breath moving to the navel and pushing or moving directly to the right leg and back to the nostril again with exhalation. Now you are breathing in between the nostril and the right leg. Extend the length of your breathing from the navel center to the right legs. Watch your right leg. Focus on your right leg. The breath will move automatically. So now you are breathing in between the nostril and the right leg through the navel center. The prana is moving, the breath is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving and watching the different sensation on your right leg. Focus on your right leg. The breath will move to the right leg. The prana will move to the right leg. The life force will rush to the right leg. Slow, long, deep breathing in between the nostril and the right leg. Try your best to divert the breath from the navel center to the right leg and see the sensation, the vibration, the palpitation, expansion, contraction, and so many different feelings. Keep on moving your breath from the nostril to the navel and navel to the right leg and back to the nostril with exhalation. Move your prana, move your life force to the right leg and watch the different sensation and see that the breath is rushing to the right leg with the inhalation from the nostril to the navel and navel to the right leg. Move your energy, the life force, the prana, the breath, the mind to the right leg. The breath is moving, the life force is moving, the prana is moving, the right leg. And you are watching the different sensations. Now forget the right leg and reduce the length of your breathing in between the nostril and the navel center. Now forget the navel center also. Aware of the nostril center. All the breath are passing through the nostril center. And forget the nostril also. Just aware of the breathing and the expansion and contraction. Continuously going from 3 different places. And forget the expansion, contraction. So the breath is automatically moving from 3 different places. Forget the breath also, forget the 3 different places. And focus on your whole body back to the physical level. See the change in the physical level. And get ready for 3 times. 1 time Om chantings together and 3 times Shanti. Breathe in deeply. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. So rub the palms together, face, body. Open your eyes, namaste. Release your posture and position. So who is going to tell the experience? Anushka, how do you feel? What are the feeling you get?
Namaste, everyone. Swamiji. Feeling relaxed. I guess I was a little sleepy, so I was in and out. I wanted to ask you about a shallow breath or a short breath. In between the long ones, when I'm trying to watch the breath, occasionally it goes short. Is that what is that?
Means you are too much cautious about the breathing. We are
Okay.
telling just extend the length of your breath. We are not telling to focus too much, do too much to get the unnecessary tension. We are just focusing in the beginning stage to breathe properly from 3 different places, slow, long, deep. After a stage will come, it will goes automatically. You don't have to aware of what the breath is going slow, and once you start, it will continue. Next. Anything more?
I'm good. Thank you.
Marwa.
Hari Om Swamiji. Yes, it was so nice. I have some back aches, but it left for a few seconds, but I could follow, yes. And sometimes I feel I see some light, colorful light. It's nice, yeah.
Did you send the breath to the right leg? It is possible or not?
Yes, and
Yes.
in the beginning, it's once I sent the breath to the right leg, the ache in my back, it stopped for a moment, and I felt some palpitations in my leg, and then it was just calm.
Okay. Barbara.
Namaste, Ji. Namaste, everyone. It was very calming. I get a little bit sleepy sometimes. So I could feel my arm and hand when I sent the breath to the arm and the hand. It was like very heavy. And I had different sensation, and sometimes it was hot and cold. And for the leg this time, I didn't really feel something. I don't know, is it because my legs are already crossed and there are some, pressure, but I didn't really feel something in my leg today.
No problem. Jyoti.
Namaste, Swamiji, and namaste all. Swamiji, this was very unusual. It was very beautiful. Of course, I felt the body was heavy, but like as if from Mooladhar and Swadhisthana, I'm feeling something rise and go, and I don't know. It's very nice, very happy, and just something like that. I don't know. Very strange, very happy.
So, anyhow, it is working anyway.
Yes, it is working in every way.
Dipti, madam.
Thank you.
Namaskar, Swamiji.
Namaskar.
Swamiji, first of all, sorry, I joined a little late because I had guests. Today I had guests and I don't know, but I couldn't concentrate today. All the thoughts were coming and going, So it was I found little difficult also.
No problem. It happens sometimes. But at least you can sit for more than half an hour.
Yeah, I can cross my legs and sit for more than half an hour. Yeah.
That is a great thing.
Yeah. Now I can sit aram se and with properly cross-legged.
Thank you. Leona.
Swamiji, namaste everyone. Thank you so much. And it felt very cold, my left right hand, and the leg was pulsing a lot, like it wants to leave the body, and it felt like this joy when I was focusing on the between the eyebrows. And then you said to do nothing. It was like I wasn't in the body at all. It was a very nice experience today. And thank you so much. And I am very sorry for coming late because I went in another link. I'm sorry, but thank you so much.
Maria.
Namaste, Swamiji, and everyone. Thank you for the practice. Today it was very good. I felt cold in my right hand. And also it is interesting that my right side, right hand and right leg are feeling more comfortable than the left one during the practice and even now after practice. So I set legs crossed. And for the left leg, it was a little bit hard, but right leg was perfect. Everything was okay. Yeah.
Do you know, think about the experience of Maria. She is telling right hand is good, right leg is good, because we send our energy, our breathing, our prana, the life force to the right hand and right leg. That's why you feel a very good sensation or the lightness in right hand and the right leg. And you don't feel so much with the left leg. Because if you send the prana, means the breath, means prana, means the life force, you can see the liveliness there. So many different sensations will come automatically. So see you in the next class on Wednesday. Hari Om, Namaste.
Hari Om
Om.
Swamiji. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.